What's going on, everybody? It is your boy. Welcome into Fat Boy Fragrance Reviews, and of course, you know who I am. I am Mr. Fat Boy, aka the realest baby in Fragcom, aka the shield-free man in Fragcom, aka there's a timestamp when this review actually starts, so you can skip all the pleasantries if you want to. Thank you so much for tuning in, and if you are new to my channel, then come on in, baby. Hit that like and subscribe. Join the Fat Boy family, a place of positivity, of energy, and I promise you my best effort every time when I do it, baby. Alright, you want to sample this one? You can at fatboyfragrance.com. Let me fix this camera just a little bit. Just a little bit. Down. Come on down, just a little bit. There we go. No edits, baby. Fatboyfragrance.com, where the customer's always right. Alright, let's go, baby. Let's get all up on this review on this one. I cannot wait to talk about. Probably one of the best releases of the year. And you know how we do it. No edits, no do-overs. I do one take, and I always get it right. Fat Boy Fragrance Review starts now. We are back, and today we are talking about none other than Zaharoff's newest fragrance, which I have got plenty of time to wear. The newest release, a part of the Seraphim signature line, and it is called Seraphim Musk, baby. There you go. There it is, and look at that. Gorgeous bottle, gorgeous box, beautiful presentation. If you see real close, it's George. There's George. I can see it now. Hey guys, love all y'all. So, full disclosure, I say before every video, I pay for everything I buy from George. I don't get any discounts. I get nothing sent to me. I pay for it, and I love to say that because I love to support this company. Has done a great job for the fragrance community, and it's a great job for humanity. George is a great human being. I'll be hanging out with George in November, and in Australia when we go to visit our friends Mark and Carla, Aussie Fragrance in Australia. Me and my wife have celebrated our 20th anniversary there. George is going to be there with us. It's going to be a great time. So we cannot wait to spend that time with George. Looking forward to that. Looking forward to giving you my full feelings on this fragrance. So let's go ahead and open up the box now. See what we got. Here we go. All right, there you go. Look at that, gorgeous. I mean, it's just a beautiful. I mean, you are never disappointed when it comes to everything about this bottle, even down to the side of the box, right there, to the side of that one. It's all just a work of art. It's all the story being told. Now, the last fragrance that was released by George was this one right here, Signature Extreme. Now, I don't think I even did a review on this if I was correct. No, I did do a review on this one. Now I remember. It was not for me. It was definitely more of a Middle Eastern kind of fragrance, but it was still a gorgeous bottle too. So we have had hitting. That was the last one I got from George, besides the Triple X ones. This one's. So I had high expectations to get back into something that I could really enjoy wearing. And I'm here to finally say that we do have a fragrance now that you're going to enjoy wearing. And it's Seraphim Musk. Beautiful bottle. Beautiful. And then the juice matches the bottle. I love that look at that bottle. This is a stunning, beautiful bottle. And look at the color coordination. Your boy has got some color coordination going on today. Unreal. I mean, even down to the watch. Unreal, this color coordination. Man. Alright, so let's pull up a note to this bad boy. Of course, every single one of these fragrance ingredients came across like, you know, garden in Ethiopia or somewhere. You know, it's ridiculous. Alright, so in the opening we have in the opening we have bergamot, pink pepper, Guatemalan cardamom. And then we have, in the middle, we have citrus leaves, Morocco, Mangane, pink fuchsia, Ciprio, In the dry down, we have ebony wood, black musk, leather, and black vanilla. I've never tried black vanilla before. So the symbol, of course, is a Seraphim winged creature, which is George again at the bottom, which I love the whole symbolism. I don't get too far wrapped up in all that. I do love the art direction. I do love the story, but I also get wrapped up in what the fragrance is what's the story of the fragrance is trying to tell me. When I think about a musky fragrance, I think about a masculine fragrance. I think about an older style fragrance. But I also want to feel if there's any newness to this fragrance when I wore it. And I'm glad to report to you that I think this is a modern take on a musk fragrance that's going to feel complex to you, but also feel simple at the same time. So let's get into it. One more good look at the bottle, and then we'll spray. Here we go. Once again, sprayers are always phenomenal with George. Man, I just love the way this fragrance smells. This one has a gorgeous opening. Very, very, very kind of like, it's hard to even explain. I don't have the words to really explain how this opens up. I almost get like a leathery kind of opening. Although there is this musky, leathery opening to me. It's hard to describe it, but it smells masculine, and dare I say, it smells like George. Of all the fragrances that I have in my collection, this, if I close my eyes and I had to look at George and think about what George would smell like, this is it. This is George. I mean, this smells like George. I absolutely love this. This is not a fresh fragrance. This is not a citrusy bomb. This is a beautiful, musky, really well put together fragrance. You know, it's hard for me to describe it. I am not lost for words because it smells bad. I'm not at a loss for words because I don't know how to explain it. I kind of am. And it took me a while to kind of get this review together. But the woodsy, kind of leathery on this fragrance, the leather and the woods show up very, very fast. I don't get a lot of the pink pepper or the bergamot. I get a lot of musk, I get a lot of leather, and I get a lot of woods. And if there is some citrus, some bergamot notes in here, it's barely there. What I am enjoying though is that leather and that wood and that musk. It is just gorgeous. It is just a musky, leathery fragrance that works. Super masculine, short and sweet. If you like a musky, leathery, woodsy fragrance, you're gonna absolutely love this. In the veil, or the same as, say, any kind of niche fragrance that has that woodsy vibe. Now, some people are gonna say to me, hey Juan, this kind of smells a little almost like something you wouldn't like. Yes. You have a point there, because the wood notes here kind of get a little Middle Eastern for a little bit. Not enough though to really get too bad for me. What brings this fragrance back for me is that leather note is done so well that it takes over towards the middle and the dry down, and then you get a little bit of that black vanilla kicks in. The black vanilla and that leather bring it really back in really well. The story of this fragrance is, it starts off super masculine and very, very tough, with a tough outer, like super tough and rough and gruff, very, very, rough. But it's got a soft side to it, and it softens up as it dries down, and it's beautiful. Highly, highly recommend that you try this. It's really well done if you like a masculine, musky, leathery kind of fragrance. Absolutely love it. Very, very complex, but also very, very simple at the same time. All right, let's find out if Seraphim Musk is gonna get my full seal approval. Performance, out of this freaking world. Nuclear, all day wear, no doubt. 8 hours easy. Projection out the roof. Scent trail, yes, amazing. They're gonna smell you all day. Okay. Second box, first impressions. Fantastic, as long as you know what to expect. Don't focus in on that bergamot. Focus in on the other notes and enjoy it for what you know you're gonna get. Full check on that. Third box, does the wifey like it? Is a compliment getter. I got 3 compliments wearing this. This thing is masculine. Women love the way it smells. The wifey loved it too. This is a hit. This is a sneaky compliment getter. Women sometimes like to smell men who smell like men. And not Becca, who's a 40. Newsflash, it works sometimes. Still it works. All right, full check on that. Fourth box, how much do I recommend this fragrance? Is it blind bottle worthy? 100% recommendation. It's not blind bottle worthy. It's got too much going on. You do not want a blind bottle worthy. This is not blind bottle worthy. It's definitely sample it first. Or don't buy a huge bottle of it. Maybe a smaller bottle. But sample it first. These type of fragrances are not for everybody. They're for about 40% of the fragrance population. But I recommend that everybody try it, because it might either open you up to the style of fragrance that's worth trying or not. We all need a fragrance that makes us smell like a man, and this one will. All right, baby. Great job, George. You nailed it. Man, I smell, oh, that leather's getting better. This is what I'm talking about. The journey, when you get to this point where that leather and that black vanilla take over, it's a stunner. Stunner, straight stunner. All right, y'all have a great day. You killed it, George. Love this fragrance. Y'all stay safe, y'all stay well, and if you smell good, baby, and you feel good, then it's gonna be all good. Fat Boy Fragrance Reviews is out.
Smell that, fat boy, ain't no shilling his set. Paid for the bottles, never duck the debt. Authenticity, dripping every cent I get. Frauds need a